Jennifer Lopez in Nicole plus Felicia at the 81st Annual Golden Globe Awards. Lopez put us all in a rosy disposition after she sashayed down the Golden Globe's red carpet, channeling old-school Hollywood glamour in a pink custom Nicole plus Felicia couture dress with sleeves that bloomed with rosettes and a flowing train. Colman Domingo in Valentino at the 29th Critics' Choice Awards. This actor and in style, this guy blew us away time after time this year. Early on in 2024, Domingo stunned onlookers when he wore a saffron yellow suit and gold sequin coat from Valentino to the 29th Critics' Choice Awards, proving that men's evening wear can be just as exciting as the ladies. Miley Cyrus in Maison Margiela at the 66th Grammy Awards. It was a big night for Miley Cyrus at this year's Grammy Awards. She finally took home a golden gramophone, her first, and had onlookers in a state of awe at her revealing Maison Margiela look that featured over 14,000 safety pins. Beyoncé in Gaurav Gupta at the Luar NYFW show. Typically, models on the runway are the main attraction at NYFW, but all eyes were on Beyoncé when she made a surprise appearance at the Luar show to support her nephew's runway debut, clad in a silver cowboy Carter-coated look, including hat and boots, from Gaurav Gupta. Margot Robbie in Ambani Prive at the BAFTA Film Awards. The chokehold that the Barbiecore trend had on the world should truly be studied, and it's all thanks to Margot Robbie's ability to bring her on-screen character to life on the red carpet. One example is in this sleek Giorgio Armani Prive dress, complete with black velvet opera gloves. Aubrey Plaza in Loewe at the 75th Primetime Emmy Awards. Aubrey Plaza made a strong case for butter yellow being the undoubted color trend of the year with the geometric Loewe dress that she wore to the 75th Primetime Emmy Awards. This marked one of the first times the soft hue showed up on the red carpet in 2024, but since, many other Hollywood stars have followed Plaza's suit. Zendaya in vintage cherry mugler at the world premiere of Dune Part 2 in London. Method dressing for the red carpet was elevated to another level once Zendaya showed up to the world premiere of Dune Part 2 in a silver bodycon archival mugler robo-suit. The actress looked as if she had time traveled back from some very stylish intergalactic space age. Julia Fox in Luis de Javier at the 2024 Vanity Fair Oscar party. Latex never looked so good as when Julia Fox wore it head-to-toe at the 2024 Vanity Fair Oscar party. The polarizing fashion figure rocked a strapless column dress with matching gloves from designer Luis de Javier and paired it with a tulle headdress by the China-based brand Berlangma that made her stand out from the fashionable crowd. Lily Gladstone in Gucci and Joe Big Mountain at the 96th Annual Academy Awards. This year, Lily Gladstone's red carpet looks were made for the history books. She consistently combined her indigenous heritage and high fashion to stunning effect, as seen here in her Oscars gown. She wore a Gucci dress covered in quillwork from indigenous artist Joe Big Mountain, proving that cultures of all kinds belong on the red carpet. Nicole Kidman in Balenciaga at the 49th AFI Lifetime Achievement Award Gala. Few film careers are as lustrous as Nicole Kidman's, so she was the perfect recipient of this year's AFI's Lifetime Achievement Award. The iconic actress showed up to accept the honor wearing a fitted gold sequin Balenciaga dress that made her look like a walking trophy. Caitlin Clark in Prada at the 2024 WNBA Draft. Women's sports stepped into the fashion spotlight in 2024, thanks to athletes ditching their uniforms in favor of high-end designers. One breakout star included WNBA rookie Caitlin Clark, who had social media abuzz when she showed up to this year's draft in an all-white Prada look. Tyla in Balmain at the Met Gala. One of the most viral moments from this year's Met Gala, dress code, Garden of Time, was a clip showing Tyla being lifted up the Metropolitan Museum of Art steps by a gaggle of men. The reason? The singer could hardly move in her hourglass-inspired Balmain dress, made of sand and molded directly onto her body. Talk about dressing on theme. Natalie Portman in Dior at the 76th Annual Cannes Film Festival. Wearing vintage was all the rage this year, with celebs digging through designer archives for their red carpet looks. Portman took things a step further for the Cannes premiere of her film May-December by wearing a recreation of the House of Dior's most iconic gown, the Junon. Jonathan Bailey in Brioni at the Bridgerton Season 3 world premiere. This year saw Bailey's meteoric rise to stardom thanks to his scene-stealing turns in Bridgerton, Wicked, and Fellow Travelers. Bailey's charm and main character energy also carry over to the red carpet, with him showing up in sultry yet sophisticated suits. Like this ivory Brioni number, which he wore with a see-through mesh tank top to the Season 3 premiere of his hit Netflix show. Angelina Jolie in Atelier Versace at the 77th Annual Tony Awards. Angelina Jolie took on New York this year as producer of the Broadway musical The Outsiders. Her Broadway bet paid off. The show won Best Musical at the Tony Awards. She claimed her first Tony wearing a draped mint green velvet Atelier Versace dress that looked like a sartorial love note to Lady Liberty and the Big Apple. Celine Dion in Dior at the Paris Olympic Games. Opening ceremony. No one knew if Celine Dion would appear on stage again after disclosing her health struggles with stiff person syndrome. Thankfully, Dion made a triumphant return in a white Dior gown made of thousands of pearls, closing out the opening ceremony of the Paris Olympic Games with a moving rendition of Hymne l'amour atop the Eiffel Tower. Priyanka Chopra-Jonas in Tarun Tahiliani at the Ambani wedding. One of the biggest fashion events of the year was actually a wedding. Stars like Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, and Priyanka Chopra-Jonas gathered in India to celebrate the nuptials of billionaires Anant Ambani and Radhika Merchant. Chopra-Jonas paid homage to her heritage and homeland by donning a lehenga, an ankle-length skirt, and a bra-style top from designer Tarun Tahiliani. Blake Lively in vintage Versace at the It Ends With Us New York premiere. Even without the help of a stylist, Lively is a star who never fails to garner attention on the red carpet. For her It Ends With Us press tour, Lively wore a variety of floral-inspired looks, but for the New York premiere, she tapped Tab Vintage to source an iconic Versace butterfly gown pop icon Britney Spears wore to Milan Fashion Week in 2022. The dress was a perfect nod to the Y2K era and Lively's cheerful style. Naomi Osaka in Nike and Yoon On at the US Open Tournament Day 2. Osaka returned to the tennis court this year and won major style points for taking a swing at wearing high fashion during her matches. At the US Open, she wowed the crowd in a tennis ball green outfit designed in collaboration with Nike and Japanese designer Yoon On. The playful, ruffled look was a nod not only to Osaka's Japanese heritage, but also her love of wearing feminine pieces in a male-dominated field.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest news from the world of music and entertainment. Let's see who's next. Nefuwa Waitama Vama Asafanis.